Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Victor Newman feels certain that Claire Newman and Kyle Abbott's relationship will only result in devastation for his granddaughter. If that prediction comes true, then Claire may have 6 words to share with Victor after all the Kyle sorrow. Why and our viewers know Victor warned Claire that Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, would always come first for Kyle. Although Claire wants to trust that Kyle has genuinely moved on following his divorce, part of her is still worried deep down. Victor is correct about Summer and Kyle having a forever bond through Harrison Abbott, so that may continue to haunt Claire in the back of her mind. There's always going to be the potential for Kyle and Summer to reconnect over Harrison, which could easily lead to them becoming a reunited family. Just because Kyle is committed to Claire right now doesn't mean he'll abide by her indefinitely. Kyle will resist the notion of a summer reunion at first, and may even flat out turn her down if she asks. However, that doesn't mean Kyle and Summer's relationship is really in the rearview mirror. This is a soap, so it's quite common for erstwhile pairings to find their way back to each other sooner or later. If you watch long enough, major couples like Summer and Kyle are typically going to come back around in the end. If Kyle and Summer do get back together down the road, then Claire may wish she'd heeded to Victor's advice. Victor suggested that if it all went south, then Claire shouldn't say he didn't warn her. As a consequence, Claire may eventually have to acknowledge that Victor was trying to protect her for her own good. If Kyle and Claire are destined for a separation, she may apologize to Victor for doubting his wisdom. If that's how things play out, then Claire may have a chance to tell Victor those 6 words we mentioned. "You were right all along, Grandpa." Claire may cry over not going along with Victor's wishes before Kyle shattered her heart into a million pieces. Do you believe Victor will be proven right somewhere down the line? Will Kyle harm Claire with a crushing split? The Young and the Restless spoilers say Claire and Kyle's romance will certainly get more complicated, so we'll bring you updates on any breakup news that might be brewing. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, February 11th, reveals that Summer Newman will confront some temptation, while Kyle Abbott gets put on the spot. Diane Jenkins Abbott will also make a surprise move, so there'll be some key developments happening all over GC. At the Abbott mansion, Harrison Abbott will convey just how much he's looking forward to his family night with Summer and Kyle. It'll bring back some Halloween memories for Harrison, who'll suggest that maybe Kyle and Summer could share another hug. Of course, Kyle may attempt to steer Harrison away from the idea, since he's moved on with Claire Newman. On the other hand, Kyle might convince himself it's just a friendly embrace, and hope he can be that comfortable with Summer as co-parents. Whether there's a hug or not, Summer could be compelled to want what she no longer has. Spending time with Kyle and Harrison like this will remind Summer of what it was like when they were a cohesive family. Summer's going to want Kyle back shortly, so this may be when old feelings start bubbling up. However, there could be someone who comes along and stands in the way of the exes reconnecting. Diane will make an unexpected move on Tuesday's YNR episode, so she might interrupt and offer to assist with Harrison's project herself. It could be Diane's way of shutting things down if Summer and Kyle appear too close for comfort. That said, it's also conceivable Diane's surprising move will involve her Abbott mansion refresh. Diane might ambush Jack Abbott with a collection of plans and leave him overwhelmed. Over with Victor Newman, he'll defend his desire to see Kyle and Summer as a romantic item again. Nick Newman won't be a fan of it, but Victor will think it'd be good for them to bring their family with Harrison back together. Since that would free Claire and enable her to avoid Abbott-related heartache, Victor will be all for that as well. Nevertheless, Victor will have to deal with more drama once Victoria Newman pushes him to let Claire live her own existence. At Nate Hastings' apartment, it appears like Damien Kane will suspect a con once he hears the half-brother revelation. Although Damien will believe Nate is exploiting vulnerable Amy Lewis when she's sick, Amy will insist she's the one who set all this in motion. Our YNR predictions point to Damien refusing to have a relationship with Nate after Amy's paternity bombshell, and he may have a hard time reconnecting with Amy too after finding out he's been lied to his whole life. Fortunately, the Young and the Restless spoilers say Nate won't give up on helping Amy and Damien mend fences before it's too late. To stay alert for updates on more family-related news,